Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing today? I've done a little bit more work on the terraforming and I've tidied up the shulker monster. So the shulker monster has been put away. The plan today is to work on the map room. So we need to, I also need to fix this. Otherwise we're going to have spawning on that. So I have to remember to get some lichen for that. So we'll have to go trade for some maps. I'm not sure how many we're going to need. But like I say, we've got a whole bunch of the the landscaping in, I should say. Still a lot more to go. But it was nice to get all the shulkers away. There was over 200 of them. Which means we have a lot of empty shulkers. I think we have something like 4 and a bit double chests. Right, so cartographers. I'm not sure what we need to take besides emeralds and maybe some paper. Let's find my emerald. I found I had more emeralds. Okay, let's grab a couple of bits of paper as well. We have lots of paper, we're not short of that. What are we doing? Take for what? So we're going to make a quick trip to the trading halls because the bats are escaping the castle. Okay, you're not gonna... You just settle down. There's no way I'm gonna hit that. So we'll head to the trading hall. And I see that Hake's been busy. With the Irish banners. Bless him. Just need to find the trading hall with the cartographers because I don't have any. It's furnace. Librarians over here. Cartographers. Okay. What do we need to trade for maps? Oh, just emeralds. That's okay then. We can put you away and just grab the emeralds. I'm not sure how many we're going to need. So we'll get a bunch. We won't need that many, but it won't hurt to have them. I need to know how many we need before we can make the map table. But we can take the shortcut back. By going through the end. It's better to have too many than not enough because I'm not sure where the borders are for doing the map. This way. I still love that dragon that they've done for the end. Like that. Make sure we've no phantoms. Right, so let's get to the edge. Oh, I'm gonna have to get, I need to tidy up a little bit, don't I? We don't want these things on the map. It's longer than I thought it was. We'll go rescue the blocks in a second. And I've got smite on the axe, so it'll help with the drowned. Let's get back to the island that's floating. What have you got in your hand? You've got a block. Well, we need to get rid of you because we don't want you around. Where did the block go? Did I pick it up? I picked them up. Apparently they had 6 blocks. So that in my offhand. No. And then we can do the next one. And this goes to just past the ship. Let's go a little bit further. Come on. Okay. So that'd be that. So now I need to go inland. I assumed I needed to, but it's not. Hang on, why are you not? You'd be like that. Or like that. You're doing this bit. Oh, we got the rest of that. And go back this way. Looks brown does the top of the castle, even though it's tough. Seems a bit weird. Go, yeah. Okay. Right, so we're off the edge of that one. Let's grab this one. So we need to go over further. And that's where that one finishes. So let's put that there. I'm going to have to get rid of a whole bunch of villagers. That's okay, I don't need them anymore. See if this won't take us right to the end, so we're going to have another one. There's a lot more maps than I thought there would be. Hi, Uncle Krusty. You don't know why it's tough shows up Brian on maps either. But you noticed it when you were doing your own maps. Yeah, it just seems really weird for it to be brown because it's more of a greeny colour than a brown colour. Okay, so we now know that's there. I'm going to do them at this size for the moment. If I need to, if there's too many of them and I need to make them smaller, we'll make them smaller. Let's see if I can actually get up here. They may not have got enough maps after all. Make sure the map's filled in before we start moving. Now we want to go this way. I don't know how big the table to make in the map room without it. Yeah, it does make more sense to be a greenish hue because of the colour of it. So that's 5. Okay, gets us this one, so we're going to need to fly. Okay. That's a tennis court and the checkerboard. There. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get more maps. Okay. So it gets us down here. I think there's a tiny little bit of island just tucked off the end of this. This makes it 6 in places. Got Yeah, we'll see how many maps it takes, but I may end up making it smaller. And we'll probably keep the maps in the in a shulker, etc. if it's too many, so they're not there all the time. We can just take them out as we want to, and on the before the end of the season I can just for tour time kind of thing, I can put them on the table. Okay, to get up there we're going to have to fly. Yep, we're off the end. So you would go here. Let's move this slot. Come on, just give me that top corner. Oh. Right, so we need to be up there. Okay. You can see the lichen. The lichen stands out like nobody's business. Considering the lichen blends in so well on the tuff, it should have blended in really well with the map. So I need to go that way. Okay. We need one more. You can see the holes in the island anyway. Almost. Well, that's going towards the water. That tower. No, that can't be that tower. Oh, I see where I'm going. No, I don't. I'm off the map somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Let's... come back. So I think that's that tree up there. If it is, I'm at the edge of that. Let's just grab some rockets. Got an empty shulker, so let's put some of this stuff in an empty shulker. So we had the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I wanted rockets. Rockets. Oh, okay, what have I done? I've done something daft. I've put a map away I don't want to put away. I think. Not you. No, that's... no, it isn't. It's there. I've just switched those two around. I think this one is this. Nope. This one is this. Okay. So that's a tree. And then this is this bit, which means this is the first of the next one. Okay, so that's the first of the next one. Nope, I've got double of the same. I've got duplicate now. I know which one this one is. We'll get rid of this. We don't need a duplicate. Bye-bye. We need to be off the edge of this. Let's move over. We go this way. Should then come on to this one. Nope, apparently not. Maybe that's there. Okay. Let's head up. Then go on to this one, which it does. I think that's that line there. So if we stop just up here, we can test again. No. It's confusing. Maps are confusing. So there's that one. That one. So it goes that and that. And I should just be on the edge, which I am. I move a bit over. Yep, that gives me the next bit. Right. This should bring us onto here. Definitely going to need more maps. Ouch. We landed in a berry bush. So now we're part way down here when we need the next map. I figured 25, 26 maps would be more than enough. I didn't realise we'd need so many of them. We need to go to the other side of the lake. Because that's the sword in the lake. That brings us to here. It should just give us the edge of the island. Okay, so I need at least 6 more maps. And I need to figure out how we're getting out. We go. Right, so we need to go down this row once we've got some more maps. Okay, back and go and get some more maps from the trading hall. And then it's looking like it's a 6x6. Which is a big table. Grab some carrots. Let's move those where they should be. At least we've only made one duplicate so far. Which is good for me. Cable's definitely a little bit hot and bothered sitting in the lava pool. And the maps. Okay. Yeah, they've got rotten flesh. I would have left the paper for them. So I don't need the paper. Paper. Oh no, paper's for librarians, isn't it? Map art, paper, emeralds. Where's the emeralds? There's the emeralds. Emeralds, map art. Okay, shortcut back. Didn't think it, like I said, I didn't think it'd take that many maps. Right, so what last one we did was this one. Let's see, and that was the next one in, wasn't it? Let's just get to the edge of this map. So I know where we are. Come on. As we're going towards the sword, which is here. Okay, so back of it, of the map, is here. Okay, let's go this way. And now we're off the edge of the map again. Go another couple of steps. Okay. I'm not sure if we've just got a tiny little bit of island missing. I think we may just have a little sliver. Yeah, just a tiny little sliver. Meant to fly, not wave. Yeah. Right, so that was the last one. That's this one. So hang on. You. You're not it. You're it. We need to get as far as the path. Okay. Got the edge of the castle still in frame. Just the other side of these houses. Okay. Move these down a little bit. Come on, come around this corner. Still a lot of terraforming to do, but at least I can see it all. Terraforming, I mean landscaping. Keep calling it terraforming when it's not. Right, so we're just off the edge now. Let's move you. Almost there. I think we have one more map to do. just get the edge of this island. And yep. This thing's a lot wider in some places than others. 7 maps. Let's put you away. Let's get you. We're going to need some item frames and some wood. I'm not going to lock the maps because there's still a lot of work to do on the island. And I'll need to update them every so often. We need another empty shulker. And okay, it's there. Got my inventory out again. Paper, 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 paper. We don't need you. Now I tidied up the shulker monster, which means lots of stuff went here, there and everywhere into shulkers. But is that jungle leaves? Jungle leaves shouldn't be in there. Leaves should be with the leaves. There we go. Now that I've tidied up, I won't know where anything is. Because that's the way it works. Have you? These boxes just have random stuff in. Here's another 20 odd. That gives me 41. I knew I had a bunch. Right, when I need to go and remember what design we put in that room so I know what blocks to get. It's the map room we did. I think we did with dark oak, white and red terracotta. I think. Fences. That's nether brick. Nether brick shouldn't be in here. It should be in here. Your dark oak. So are you. The rest of you can go away. Mangrove, jungle, pale, spruce, crimson. Got some dark oak stairs that I missed. Slabs as well. I know I have some jungle, block, bamboo, spruce, crimson. I would want some you're not it. Oh, I did. I put them in here. That's fine. I thought I'd put the copper bulbs in with the copper. I haven't. I put it in with the redstone. I have got observers in with the copper. I don't know. Right. Let's see if this will do. You seem to have some connection issues to the server. Yeah, you've only got one bar half giant. So the ping between wherever you are and the server's bad. Either if your internet itself is fine, then it's a routing issue. If your other internet is still a bit struggling, it might be worth restarting your router. See if that helps you any. Won't be a second. I need to sort this tower out. It's not right. I finished all the... You think it's your ISP? Yeah, sometimes. I need to sort out the doors. Some of these doors are too small. They need to be a bit bigger. And this one too. Probably needs to go here or here. Okay. I want the maps. Yeah. I think I'm going to need some extra item frames. I'm just putting these down for the moment so I can get the map in place and I know how big the table to make. Right, so oh yeah, it's going to make me put it the same order as yeah. I know to make it square I'll have to do extra bits, but like I've got a bit missing there, I think. Nope, I don't. It's on this one. It's not going to stay down. Like I say, it's going to go in a shulker. For the most part. Would be this one. Nope. Maybe it's this one. Probably that one. Yep. Should be this one next. Which means you should be over here. You're over here. Nope. Where are you from? I know what you are. Hmm.